But as y'all seen, I pretty much started over. I was at level 11 Saturday night. Decided Sunday I was going to start over. Had all of Michigan, well, I had every map except for Russia explored. And had most of the vehicles. And just up and decided, hey, I'm going to stick to one map. I'm going to get one map 100% done. Then go to the next. Because what happened was I got a little excited and, you know, new game, so I jumped in and hit every upgrade spot, had the Hummer completely upgraded, running around Russia trying to unlock the quarry and do all that other garbage. And then I looked at my XP and I was like, I'm leveling, but I am leveling really slow. I wasn't worried about money. I had over $600,000. And I thought, well, do I find all the trucks on the starter map, sell all them off, including the scouts and everything, and I sell my DLC truck, I'll have enough for the 2 8-wheeled Russian trucks. For a scout vehicle right now, all I need is the con. But to be honest with you, this vehicle right here, with a fuel tanker on the back, is just as good scout vehicle as the con is. So that's what I've been up to. Just having fun. There's the eye shine that Mr. Shredhead was talking about in one of his videos. It's ready to head off to the right, just a little bit of the rocks over by the trees. If y'all wouldn't mind going and check out Shredhead Gaming, he's trying to hit his another one of his milestones. He just needs a few more guys hitting that sub button. He would greatly appreciate it. He's also got a Discord link that him and I and a bunch of others go in and we play games like Snowrunner, The Hunter Call of the Wild, Farm Simulator 19, Barrett Sea Fishing, quite a few games. And y'all might be wondering why I'm always using the Russian trucks. A big 8-wheeled semi. I've never got it stuck. I've never rolled it over. And with this one, I think I've got it stuck once. But I've also been able to cross rivers with this because of that snorkel being so high up. I've never rolled this truck. I've rolled the trailer off the back of it, but I've never rolled it. They're well stable platforms. Now the con, I can't say I've never rolled it, and I can't say I've never got it stuck. I've done it quite a few times. The pace setter, the highway truck we get in the beginning, the Chevy 1500, got them all stuck, got them all rolled over, had to go get another vehicle to pull them out. The DLC truck, I actually messed around with it quite a bit yesterday before I sold it. Didn't have very many major issues with it. It's just a lot of times when I'm driving a semi, I want to be in the end cab. Because if you get too close to a power line, the camera immediately wants to shoot you over the top, and then you gotta wait to pass whatever you're driving by to get it back down. And with that grade in the front, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Along with the fuel consumption. If you put the bigger engine in that you already unlocked, it's not very much fun. But I've watched some of the guys out there, they love the truck. They run the truck, they use it all the time. They use it for everything. Without being able to have very many attachments on the back. Besides it being a basic semi or putting a crane on the back of it and having to drag a trailer with it. I just don't enjoy it. But that's just a personal thing for me. This one I can slap anything on the back of it. From the super tall crane, fuel tank, maintenance trailers, or maintenance attachments, flatbeds, the seismic checker. Which so far, screwing around, I've only found one map that really needs it, and that's the starting rushing map. Because you need to go down and do the seismic, the geology test to unlock the quarry. Once you've unlocked the quarry, then all you gotta do is drive to the next map and you've unlocked them all. Now Snowrunner's put out that we're getting a 4th Russian map, another patch, and a few other things. Possibly, maybe, praying we'll get mods. I've been looking at some of the PC mods. Some of the vehicles are absolutely dumb, and some of them are actually amazing. Being able to drive monster trucks and never getting stuck and that kind of stuff, I think it'd be fun to use them exploring. But they made some absolutely beautiful utility trucks. Nope, I screwed that up. So my drill parts are out here. I don't have a crane. It won't auto-load from the ground. So, you're gonna have to go make this drive all over again. Did I unlock the big crane yet? Nope. So now I gotta make that trip all over again. Now, I would personally like it if we could spawn our trucks at the warehouse, spawn the sawmill, stuff like that, so there's not that 10-15 minutes of driving to every single one of the spots, including the factories. I can understand this is a driving game and that I have no issues with doing the driving. I just think for content creators, it makes it more of a little pain in the ass if you gotta constantly drive back and forth to a spot you've already been to. In the last patch, they did fix the lights. Well, they didn't come on this time. Well, the lights on the front of the truck are supposed to light up and you're supposed to be able to see them. All the American trucks, it works. First time I went up there, yep, I drove through the mud. Showing this truck really doesn't have any issues getting stuck. Super thick mud, super tall mud. This truck does have issues. And you're going to constantly be looking for places to winch to. Just for that added mobility. Now, I watched a very useful video yesterday of a gentleman that every time he rolled his truck over, as long as he rolled it over on the right side, he is able to activate the crane and winch himself back over. If he rolled over on the left side, he would constantly have to mess with the activation of the crane to see if he could get the enough engine power to start the engine again so that he could throw a winch out real quick and winch himself back over. It was very interesting. So if there's something that me or one of the other streamers that you all watch or any of the other content creators you all watch don't know how to do something, keep looking around. Or ask them questions and see if they could help figure something out. Because I've learned from watching tons of Snowrunner videos, Farm Simulator videos, even the Hunter Call of the Wild videos. Nobody plays the game the exact same way as somebody else. We all have our own little quirks and our own little ways of doing stuff. Now doing this, you could either spend the time hitting the rotate button. I mean, you can see all the controls right there on the screen. Or you just drop it. Pick your anchors up. Exit this mode. Pack your cargo. Restore your crane. Take your e-brake off. And roll on out. Another 390 points, and I'll be level 5. Let's go find another mission. Oh, the pipe dream. That's gonna need my big truck. And I'm gonna have to attach this trailer over here, if it'll let me do it with this crane being on the back of here. And pull all the rest of the stuff. There's a simple little hack, cheat, whatever you want to call it. Go into your winch functions, turn your winch on, attach the front of the trailer. Like if a trailer's stuck in the mud or something, switch it to the back of your truck. Which, yay, it ain't gonna work. So, recover. Customize. Turn the crane off. Keep the flatbed. And back down to the warehouse I go, because it's closer to go to the warehouse, to the factory, than it is to drive all the way up from the town to the factory. You know what, guys? I changed my mind. I'm gonna show how to go get well, I can't see it, but there's a truck over here by the dam. And I'm gonna go get it. So I'm going to recover this one real quick. I'm going to pack that one up. Pack that one up. And I'm going to run out and go get this truck. But before I leave this map right this second, this trailer has absolutely no mission to it. So it is now officially getting tossed out with the trash. Another $6,400 in my pocket. Now the money glitch that everybody's been showing, I messed with it yesterday. Let's see. As y'all see, I've only got $28,000. It does not work for the DLC trucks. Might work for the other ones, but I was just messing with it with the DLC semi, which is like $141,000, one of the most expensive vehicles in the game. It didn't work, but I just wanted to try it out. Because honestly, all I do is take the money and buy every truck that's for sale and retain it. And then just kind of do some vehicle showcase videos. Because back there on the other end of the machine shop, that patch of mud right there and the water areas leading back to the warehouse to the factory, some of the best places to test a vehicle on its getting stuck abilities and getting out of it. Or if you could actually drive through this hayfield. I know the big semi could go in and out of the hayfield fairly easy. The DLC semi doesn't really have any issues getting in and out of this field over here on the right. But the pace setter, the White Star, the 1500, the Chevy flatbed we started off with, the highway truck, they all get stuck. Because when you first start off, there's a Chevy 1500 sitting out there, and it's a simple little mission. You go out, grab the truck, bring it back to the farm, and you get your money and your XP. But a lot of vehicles can't get up to the mission marker to get the vehicle, or to get the mission, then to be able to drag the vehicle out. But some of them you could actually drive right up in there. This one has no issues. But yeah, if you want to test the vehicle's capabilities, bring it to a map with thick mud, lots of water, or take them out to Alaska, try to bury them in the snow. my personal opinion, this is one of the best maps to play around in the mud and test vehicles out. Nope, I don't have all the upgrades done yet on this map either, again. My goal is anywhere there is a road, or like right here, I want to take a vehicle out there and unlock it. I actually drove the con, because these bridges aren't fixed. None of these bridges are fixed. I took the con off-road here, floated down the river, came across here, and went up. Then I brought it back down here, floated down the river, smacked into the wood bridge, and came back across. I was bored. When you get bored, you just go out and have fun. Another tip, simple tip. Anytime your truck parks, say you gotta go to the bathroom, turn the engine off. Some of these vehicles, you know, you don't think about it. Oh, I'm just running to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna get a drink, and, you know, the wife, the kids, the mom, your brothers, your sisters, whatever, start talking to you. You come back and you had 15 liters in your tank, and you thought, well, I can make it to the gas station. Come back, you got 5. Just shut the engine off. Or if you've got to send a text message or looking at the TV and you're not driving or whatever, just turn your engine off. Surfing YouTube. Saves you a little bit of time from have to constantly hit a gas station. Or the other way of doing it is have a fuel tank with you. Either a tow behind trailer or fuel tank on the back of the truck. Just a little bit of useful tips and tricks I've learned. Now I've got up from playing, left my truck running, didn't hit the pause button, just hit the e-brake. Next thing you know, I got asked to make dinner, so I was sitting there cooking dinner, came back, and I had a dead truck. No gas in it. Which meant I had to hit the recovery button and go all the way back to where I was while driving all over again, because I didn't have a fuel tank on the back. Because I've learned, and a lot of the guys that are making content on this game have learned, you say you're going to sit down and play for like 15 minutes. 15 minutes turns into an hour turns into 2 hours. Next thing you know, you spend half your day playing and you really haven't accomplished too much money-wise or XP-wise, but you feel like you've accomplished some kind of goals in your head where you've gone someplace that you've never been before. You got unstuck from places that you never got unstuck before. It's just out having fun. What's the details on this? Oh, bring a carton truck. Could have done that one on the way. Supposedly, we're going to get a patch soon where the mirrors are going to work on console. So instead of constantly seeing the same tree line, we're actually going to be able to see the back of our trucks. That's going to be nice. Is it a game-breaking thing that they don't work? Not really. Does it take you out of the immersion of playing the game? A little bit. But it really only affects the guys that do the in-cab driving. Because most of the time you see YouTubers, Twitchers, content creators, they drive like this. Who needs a review mirror when you can just pan the camera around? Who needs side mirrors when you just pan the camera around all the time? I don't have this rock side fixed, and I just forgot about not having the rock side fixed. Way around that. Let's come up here by the outpost. Your 1500 will make it through here. Paystars will make it through here. The Con will definitely make it through here. The highway truck, I really don't know if that Chevy highway truck could do much. Because I don't really give it a chance. Every road in the game has either got mud or it's broken, flooded, covered in snow. So I honestly think the highway truck is kind of pointless. They don't have some kind of off-road, all-terrain, heavy-duty abilities. It's just not vehicles for me. Well, that's just, like I said, that's my personal opinion. Some people fully upgrade them and use them for a while. Put the lift kits on them, the all-terrain tires, put the big mud tires on them. The bigger engines. Which mean they're not made to run off-road. And yes, from that nice little screenshot and loading screen, your guy will fall asleep. If you're not driving anywhere and you're sitting there for more than 2 or 3 minutes, he passes out on the front seat of the truck. I don't think state troopers and OSHA and all that would like that too much. So how much are they going to give me of this? Not much. I know the garage is over here, so that's where I'm going. There's the thing, if you all are recovering vehicles, especially if it's a recovery mission, make sure you have plenty of repair parts. I mean, bring the biggest repair trailer add-on you can throw on the back of a truck, and you might need two. I know for the big Caterpillar, it's 3 runs. Excuse me, in Alaska to go get it. You need to get maintenance trailers 3 times to go get it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna customize this real quick. I should have the maintenance hat on now. Sure do. But I am gonna unload this truck. Because what I'm gonna do is, I got the back end on it. Yep, okay. I'm gonna grab both of these. This is what I'm gonna use to pull that truck out with. The White Star. We'll grab me a maintenance trailer. And I'm possibly gonna need that other truck ready to go. So I'm gonna go back into my garage. And I'm gonna dump him out. Not close enough to change trucks. Because you want the vehicles that you're pulling at least 100% repaired. Oh, I don't want to recover, I want to change trucks. And the reason behind you wanting the 100% repairs done, like all the tires fixed, the engine running, is because once you hook a winch to them, they will run. It'll automatically start. The engine and the tires will help pull you on down the road. So now we're gonna have some fun, because I can't go down there. Good thing is I've played these maps enough where I know where I can drive and where I can't, and what I can drive where and where I can't. I think I'm gonna take this one on a suicide mission. Come on, back up. Get out of here near the water. Poor trailer in the back. Launch it. Don't need to see it. It doesn't pan out far enough to see anything major. It flies out about as far as somebody with a gas station drone spent $20 on it. Went out, flew it around, and smacked in the side of the tower and decided that they didn't want to use it no more. On this map, I have seen a wolf. And it was over by the road to go to Island Lake. I was standing in the middle of the road. I pulled up in a big noisy truck. Like in real life, it took off running. And I'm going to turn my mic off and sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. It's going to be a few. So as you see, I repaired it for the most part. Suspension's a little broke, but I'm going to attach the winch. When you want to winch something up, grab that sucker, and you want it as close as possible. Unless you do something stupid like turn the winch off. But yeah, you want to grab it as close as possible. Less chances of getting hung up on trees, rocks, or anything else. The thing is, find where the hell did you go? That's not the front of the truck. That's a stupid little tree right here. Like I was saying, you're winching something and you're trying to pull something out. You want two trucks to become one. Just like this. You don't want no slack in the line. If you hit the brakes, you want it to slam into the back of you pretty much. Real life, you'd have somebody riding in the back of this truck, back here in the White Star, the Western Star, and they'd be tapping the brake. When you tap the brake, you have to be on communications with each other and all that. This game, it's all up to you. So you want them close. The hardest part I'm going to have is possibly getting back up the hill. Which I need to set waypoints. Waypoints are cheating. They're not breaking no immersion. They're just setting it up where you get back. I've got a road closed, so I'm not going to be able to go back up that way. If I follow this road straight, just put me back out on the main road. Yeah, what the hell. It's not like I'm getting paid to play the game. But I am going to say in about 10-15 minutes, I'm going to have to cut my stream off. Because the other half's going to be getting off work. She's going to want to call me. And yeah, so. But as long as I can show you all how to get this truck out of this hole and back up to the main road, y'all should have no major issues. You just need a big truck with a lot of power. That is it. Which, in my opinion, this and the Caterpillar are the biggest trucks in the game. I haven't drove the Avalanche yet from Russia. Haven't even unlocked it yet, not once. But so far, these two, this and the Caterpillar, in my opinion, are the biggest trucks, most powerful trucks. The issue with the Caterpillar is you need to be level 14 to unlock the attachments on the back of it. So if you just want to use a Caterpillar to be a winch truck, you could do that. But to actually be an effective work truck, you've got to be level 14. Which I can see the game setting up each zone or each map, and then each zone on the map as leveling areas and the level of progression they'd like you to work at. So they like you to start off here or over on Black River, then work your way to Smithfield Dam. And then once you get off the dam, then you go to Drummond, and then from Drummond you go to Island Lake. And then from there you can start working your Russia map. Or not your Russia, but your Alaska. I didn't think we could pull that tree down. It's gonna pull me all the way down the hill. I know the logical thing would be follow the path. But this is a wide truck. The Western Star is kind of a wider truck. Come on, Bessie. We're gonna make it. Last time I did this, it was much easier. Because I had the roadblock unblocked, I had the other bridge on the other side already done. I think I can flatten that tree. No, of course not. So, which way am I gonna go? Oh, you don't want to run into that tree. You want to go around it. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're back on the main road. And it was a lot more work than, like I said, it normally is. Normally, you just grabbed it here. What I did was I grabbed it here, I drug it around, brought it up here. There's a bridge that's out. I'd already had it fixed. Drag it across here. Take it down. Pull it up through there. And there you go. But I came to this map unprepared. I just thought I wanted to go get the truck. And the main reason I wanted to go get the truck is I want the cash for it. Am I going to use it? Maybe later. But as of right now, no. And that's a good thing about this game. Once you've unlocked something, as long as you got the cash, you can go back and buy it at any time. It doesn't punish you for going to get the, punish you and make you have to go unlock another truck. The same truck over and over again. Once you found it, once you got it for life, you just have to have the cash to go get it after you sold it. And I think after I get more maps unlocked and opened up a little more, got the bridges fixed, stuff like that, I'll either pop on or record a video on how I use this beast to pretty much go get everything in the game. The only vehicle I will not use this truck to go get is the Hummer. I will probably drag the Hummer out with the Con, because the Con is smaller. And I can drive up under the pipelines. Yeah, what the hell, I'm gonna give it a shot. They're both wide. Probably gonna smack them on the rocks. But it's gonna be fun. Some other little tricks I've learned is if the front end of your Scout is hung up on a tree branch and it's going vertical, let off the gas and just let it drop. It should drop right back down on its front wheels, or put it in reverse and tap the gas. Don't mash the gas, tap the gas. It should settle it right back down. But if you're hung up on the tree branch and it's vertical and you let off the gas and just let it drop on its own, it should drop on the other side of the branch and you should be able to drive straight. If your wheels are slipping and you're gonna possibly tip sideways, your left or your right side, let off the gas and pray for a second and see if it'll actually drop it right back down. I've saved more vehicles from being tipped over just by letting off the gas. That's just like if you're in Alaska and you're on those icy roads and you start fishtailing real bad. Your best bet is just let off the gas. Don't tap the brake, just let off the gas and let it slowly straighten itself back out. It's like right there, I was watching the wheels. The wheels look like they're hung. I'd adjust them just enough to get them straight again, or to get off the opposite angle where I can just go around. But from what I've seen, to get the white Western Star, doing it my way with my truck. And there's other ways of doing it, so don't get me wrong, there's tons of ways of doing it. Took about 20-25 minutes. First time I did it, and I went and got this truck about 3 or 4 times now, with different restarts of the game. Took a couple hours. Very first time I did it, it took me about 4.5 hours. couldn't see if any of the local guys on Discord were playing. So I did it all on my own. Release the winch, hit the brake. Look at all the dents in the front of my truck. Recover. Retain. Truck store. Sell. But I'm gonna go back to playing on White River. Or Black River. Whichever river that one is, the starting map. And y'all have a great day. Till all this crap blows over. Stay away from other humans. Wash your hands. And have a great day. If you liked what you seen, hit the like button. You didn't like it, hey, I'm not scared. Hit the dislike button. Got any comments? Drop them down below. Other than that, this is Jeremyggaming signing off.